feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Yeah, okay. Like, Rinwell, I don't know if you're gonna have a character arc or some stupid shit, but like, I really need you to explain yourself, because you coming off like hella spicy all the time. Like, at all points, like, anytime a Renan, anytime one of these two even tries to be a human, you shoot them down for just trying. Like, I get it. The Renans, by and large, are probably terrible, but, God, man, just, can you try, nigga? Can you just try a little bit? Shit. She is, like, super duper into the notion that, like, all Renans are terrible, and yeah, I would actually not even really fight her on that, like, super hard, right? If she sat there with, like, twisted my arm and made me agree with her about, like, Renans in general, I might actually be willing to, like, meet her halfway. But I am gonna say, I find it uncomfortable. I don't like it. I guess Rinwell.
If we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. we should really get some rest.
So you probably will be noticing I've been adding extra clips onto the episodes
Another
of
day, another
other
dawn.
conversations I've unlocked as we continue. Just because I do stuff on the back end, and I don't want to like have you guys miss out on those conversations. A lot of them are actually really interesting. And while I don't claim to be a completionist by any measure of the imagination, I do want you guys to kind of get that
Be on your
experience.
guard.
Looks like the elevator's stuck. Damn it! What the hell? What the hell did the Renans do to it? We're not getting out of here unless we find. We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Why don't we go look and see if there's anything else useful? A wise idea. Perhaps we'll find another way down. That all right with you, Shion? Sure.
Whew, what a rush.
Yeah, a rush. That's one word to describe it. Oh, god damn it. This isn't final. This isn't remake. I can't just fucking ladder slide all the way down to the fucking bottom, man. Remake spoiled me. Shit was so good. I'm not gonna fret too much about what's up there.
If it cools up, time to get out of the way. Searing Gale! I'll take you all on. All back in their defenses. I'll stop
Like
the
after
charge.
you think, Kisara. I never fit.
Here I go. Okay, here I
Don't mind
go.
if I do.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Not a chance! I'm not done! You're mine!
Glacial Spear.
How about this?
Hurricane
Thrust!
Going in.
I'm not done! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Glacial Spear.
This one's all mine! Demon Fang!
Nice.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Oh, even better. I got an item I actually fucking need for a change. Not gonna lie, some of these fights have been taking me longer to get through despite me having a sheer level advantage.
You picked the wrong fight! Demon Fang!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
Prepare to be sealed or fleet of foot. Actually, found is more appropriate.
Leave the enemy here, Morty.
You're finished!
No complaints here.
Now.
Here I come! Divine Wind!
Magic is there.
Searing Gale!
Freeze Lancer.
Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Ha! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Damn. A couch that looks completely completely out of place here. Was it for a lord? A collection of old experiment implements. Someone's been keeping mementos. A collection of literature pertaining to astral arts across multiple fields of research. Huh. Okay. A little fucking weird, but you know what? Tales of Arise has been pretty good about surprising me with its fucking weirdness sometimes, so I guess I'll let it slide. I think everybody's just kind of just having to build up points at the moment. No one has any... Yeah, I've built out so many trees now, it's like nobody has any space for anything at this point. It's actually kind of stupid. So I'm just gonna have to just keep on rolling. What's ground floor? Is that... Oh, this is... I guess this would be ground floor, wouldn't it? Alright, all the way to the fucking bottom. I've done all this already. I don't want to be here.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Watch as it turns out she's the fucking victim.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Alright, that's taken care of.
What's this thing?
Cool. Alright. So that's useless. Just Oh, god damn it. They're not difficult. I just don't want to have to fight these fuckers.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
No one's comfortable at a ring. I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Oh, is there another skit? Alright, fair enough.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Yeah, I don't know what your fucking problem is. You gotta like chill out. Cause I don't have it in me to put up with your bullshit all the fucking time. You've been cranked up to 11 this entire goddamn time.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Ugh, god damn it. God damn it.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Piercing roll! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare demolisher!
Thunder field!
Demon Fang!
Up and at him! Let's go!
Here I come! Demon Fang! It's over! Demon Fang!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Nice. A record of an experiment they use Zeugles. Something about it gives you the chills. Ugh. Yeah,
How long has it been since I last went this hungry?
Oh, give it a break, Dolahim. You're not hungry, dog. Jesus. What a mess. It looks like it was abandoned in a panic. I don't know. All this stuff, I mean, I kind of have to wonder when that liberation happened. It must have happened, for a decent while ago.
Get lost! Where are you going? This is in the sky, if we mind if I do. Our expert coming through!
Now, I don't want people to think that I'm somehow being an apologist to the oppressors. I realize someone might watch this and get that feeling. I'm not saying that I'm entirely apologetic for the oppressor, right? I'm just saying that at this point in time, we are all working together. I don't see the practicality of shitting on, you know, the people you expect to back you up in a fight. I just don't think it's practical, and I just think it's counterproductive. Like, yeah, they're the oppressors. I get that. And you know what? Fuck them. You know, slavery can eat a giant dick. I don't really think anybody's playing Tales of Arise that doesn't walk away with, oh, slavery's wrong. And if somehow you played this game and came away with that, I mean, shit, dude, I just don't know what to say to you at that point. I'm not saying that, like, oh, hey, you know, you have to get along with your oppressor no matter what. I'm saying in a moment like this, where practically we are basically working together, right? I see no value in acting like an absolute tool bag to your teammates. All right, let's really be realistic here for a second. Dohalim didn't oppress you.
There's more where that came from.
Like for real. Like if we're gonna really have this conversation, right? Dohalim didn't oppress Winwell. I mean, that's just the way it is.
What's this thing?
Like, it wasn't Dohalim who was going out of his way oppressing Rinwell. Like, it's easy for her to blame him for the actions of everyone else. And yeah, I guess you could make the argument of, like, you know, you're complacent, right? Like, but here's the thing. Whether or not I think that Dohalim was just being a coward and not dealing with the reality of the world that he lives in, and that he actively benefits from, which, for the record, he does. I don't think that's an argument. He benefits directly from the slavery. I mean, let's face it. Like, he got treated like a goddamn king. I don't really think that's a very bold statement to be made here. I don't think anyone's really... I don't really think that's I don't think that's an argument that, like, anybody's making. Like, nobody is gonna be like, oh, but Dohalim is innocent of all charges. Oh, bullshit, no. You are not innocent, nigga. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Alright? Being a good slave owner doesn't make you a good person. Alright? You're good in so much as the sliding scale of morality allows you to be. Dohalim can only exist as a good lord under the pretense that we just assume that, like, all the lords were somehow equal in their terribleness. And I don't think that's the case. Right? Like, I don't think the moral justification there really makes sense. Nor should it make sense. Because you can't morally justify slavery. Like, I know some people are going to bring up my skin color on this shit, and I'm going to say cap on that. I don't really think being black or white is going to affect whether or not you think slavery is right or wrong.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Oh, okay.
Did Dayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Sleep now.
Aim
Get
for the
out of
weak
there with
spot.
the others.
Will this help?
Here goes.
Did you just kill me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Don't let up. I can't do anything.
No, I never miss. Don't leave me all alone here. Tiger Blade!
From death to
Hurricane Frost! This one's mine!
I still got them
I
fighting
can
me.
carve through armor!
Look sharp! I'm out!
It's on!
Mega Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind.
You picked the wrong fight! Demon Fang! Charge in!
Take this!
Explosive ring!
My head's spinning just watching you.
Heal Force.
Time to shine!
Nice.
Now's our chance.
Sharp!
Coming through.
One more!
Not on my watch.
You're finished!
Appreciate the help.
Here's your lightning attack.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
One more!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
I have no limits! Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer.
Coming through!
Nice.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here,
Hurricane Flight.
this one's mine!
It's over! Strike! This one's all mine! Take this! Demon Fang!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all.
You're mine!
Hurricane Storm.
Burn in hell! Demon Fang! Strike
And
it!
just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
No further!
Here,
It's over!
Tiger Blade! No one gets by me!
This one's mine. Magic is there. It's weakened.
This ends now! You're finished! You're mine! Demon Fang! Try harder!
Oh. Oh no. Bitch, you're sorry. What about me?
You'll pay for that! Take this! Win! You're mine!
Healing circle.
Try harder!
Annihilation. Hear me.
It looks like we made a mess! Glacial Field!
Here's the eagle.
Ignite!
Tiger Blade!
Freeze Lancer.
Demon Fang! No! Can't get
Yeah, alright. You know, I deserve that. It's fine.
Don't mind if I do.
Will this help? Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Demon Fang! Win!
Healing circle.
Take this!
Showtime.
Win!
Sleep now.
You're mine!
In the sky, it's mine! I never miss!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc.
It's over!
Sun her back! Guardian Shield! I got this!
Alright, alright. It's fine. We're fine.
Here's a healing arc. I'll heal you all.
Here I come!
Sleep
Demon
now.
Fang!
Healing circle.
I owe you one for that!
Mega
Could really use help with the last guy. Jackasses.
Demon Fang! Try this!
I'm almost impressed.
Our praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
resuscitation.
I have to train
Not
harder!
in your dreams. Raging storm. I'll bring you back
Shield
from
and
death to
dance
this.
in the wind. Piercing roll.
In here. Water, Lord of the
I owe you one.
Raging.
Dealt with.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Nice. Not like I could do anything at the moment. At this point in time, I still can't put any points in anything. I don't have enough points for it. Everything I need to put points? Oh, okay, you could put points into something. Fucking finally.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
Anyways, everybody, I'm going to wrap this episode up with this, and I will see you all next time with more Tales of Arise. Stay tuned.